Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and make part 2 of the fighter jet. So that's this component right here. It's the main wing for the fighter jet. I've already created a sketch, so you're going to want to make sure you create a sketch of your wing, like the one shown here. Here's my sketch with my dimensions. As you work through, it's really helpful to have sketches like this. Saves you a lot of time. You see, I've got all my dimensions and ready to roll. So let's go ahead. You should have by this point already created the main body fuselage. Of course, we're building this upside down compared to the model shown here, and that'll kind of make sense why, since the majority of the parts are on the bottom. So just flip it over when we're done. We're going to go ahead and start the main sketch on the bottom of this cutout. And then we're going to go ahead and turn the plane normal to it and rotate. There you go. Rotate so that's vertical, so it looks kind of like our sketch. And this is what we're going to draw. So we're going to draw this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided figure, which is that airplane wing. And we're just going to use the line tools to do that. So hitting the line tool, go ahead and draw. Just whenever I hover my mouse over the edge of the previous model, and I bring it and then bring the mouse out, you can see that there's a dashed line. That yellow dashed line says, hey, I'm going to snap to that. We're going to stick together. It'll look cool. I come in here and just draw those. Don't worry about sizes at this point. The only thing you do want to worry about is, like I said, that yellow dashed line. So I drew the first line through the edge of the bottom of the screen here, which is the back of the fighter jet. And then the next line we're going to draw so that it lines up with that upper or leading edge. And then, so that's when I snapped, so I snapped, that was locked. So now go ahead through, click, and then line that up, click, and click. All right, so there you have it. Is that finished? Heck no, but it's a good start. So let's go ahead and even these things up a little bit. I want this to be symmetrical, so we're going to go ahead and use the equal tool. So drop this down, grab that equal tool, make one click here, one click here, makes those even. One click here, one click here, makes those equal. And now we're going to go ahead and hit the escape key, get out of that tool. Let's see if we can find the center point of this. Not happening. It's fine. Let's create a midpoint. There's a midpoint. Midpoint. There's a midpoint. And we'll see if we can find the midpoint of. Oh. Let's right click on. Oh, that's not going to work. No big deal. Go ahead and there we go. Let's hit use that line. Now go ahead and create that sketch. The beauty of CAD modeling. Control Z. Anything you don't like, just undo it. In fact, let's go ahead and do this as 2 segments. I'm going to go to that midpoint, and then a segment. Even though that may look funny, like, wait, what difference does it make with Zirco? Well, what I did is, instead of this top section being 1 line, it's now 2 lines. And that means that I can set those to be equal to each other. Equal, equal. Now that centers that. And this is equal, and this is equal. Those match. This is equal, and that is equal. Now I've got an even wing. So no matter what I do, look at that. Isn't that cool? Move these parts, move that around, changes that. Move that around, changes that. You see they're matched. So since I drew this as 2 separate segments, I got that centered on there. that wasn't going to be that didn't work the first way I drew it, where I drew 2 solid lines. So there's more than one way to solve this problem. That one worked. So now let's go ahead and add the dimensions. So what do we got? We got an overall length of 6 3/4 inches. Go ahead and take the dimension tool, or you tap D on the keyboard. 6 3/4, so that's 6 plus 3 divided by 4. Enter. And what else was it? The wings were 2.884 inches from the end. So here to here, the horizontal direction was 2.884. Look at that. The center component, wrong button, was 1.065 inches, 1 in 65,000. So from this dot to this dot, 1 in 65,000. Oh, we got a problem. I bet you the problem is that you cannot have and I got now the measurements match. So when you do this, these numbers are going to be here to help you match things, and you can catch your mistakes. Made a mistake here? No big deal. Catch your mistakes. Check your work. And there you have it. So now we're going to go ahead and give that a name. That was part 2. What's the name on here? We'll ask the assembly drawing. That was part 2 was the wing. So give it a name. Wing. Here, let's go ahead and extrude that. Pick all the areas. Let's see what the extrusion thickness was. 170 thousandths. Check it is. Looking pretty good, but wait a minute. Did I forget to, oh no, you can't, no way. I forgot to give measurements to the wing tips. So the overall height of the wing was described by fitting in the slot. But the wing tips, oh, screwed that up. Is there a way to fix it? Of course there's a way to fix it. Back into the wing. Again, the beauty of CAD. If you drew this on ink on paper, you'd be throwing your drawing away. But no, with this, all we need to do is come in, modify, and what was that number again? 874 thousandths. So we were close, but we weren't right. 0.874. There you go. Quick and easy update. Modified and getting closer every day. So rename that to wing. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. As always, keep working hard, keep being awesome.